What's up, everybody? This is Chris, Music City Driver. I was doing a little early live stream on my way to work. I don't know, I just got bored, wanted to see if anybody was on. I doubt anybody's on. It's about 8:25 or something like that, or 8:24 or something, I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to do something. I did a video before about the Lyft taco mode, and I've seen a huge backlash on Twitter about the Lyft taco mode. So I just wanted to go over a little bit of something real quick. So the Lyft taco mode basically is a partnership between Lyft and Taco Bell, where drivers can opt in, actually, and what I have learned is that it is an opt-in feature. So luckily it looks like all Lyft drivers are not going to be forced to do this, but basically it is an option where riders can choose to go through Taco Bell as part of their ride on the way to their destination. And as a result of going through that drive-thru, they get a free Doritos Locos taco. So if you're like me, I mean, I have taken people through drive-thrus before. I really don't like people to eat in my vehicle at all. So especially a Doritos Loco taco, because, I mean, let's face it, tacos are one of the messiest things you can eat. The shell cracks and goes all over the place, and lettuce and cheese and all that stuff, and then on top of that you've got a shell that's coated with Doritos nacho cheese, so it doesn't seem like a good idea to me. So it's apparently going live this weekend in Orange County, California. I don't know, why are you up this early? Where are you located, Dano? I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, so it's almost 8:30 here. So, Vegas. So, are you an hour behind? Almost 2 hours behind. So it's even earlier there, I'd imagine. So, I got up relatively early myself. I was just kind of talking about the Lyft taco mode a little bit. That's a new thing that's they're looking to roll out nationwide, but it looks like it's coming out in California first this weekend, actually. So, I'd be interested to see anybody. 2 hours. Wow. So it's about 6:30 there. Then that's pretty early. So that's about what time I got up here. But I'm driving into my day job right now. So, but yeah, the taco mode deal is what I'm talking about this morning. It's kind of I'm just curious about what other people's thoughts are. Looks like you're the only one on here, Dano. So what are your thoughts on the Lyft taco mode? I mean, I don't think it's a good idea personally. First of all, drivers don't get paid much at all for wait time. I mean, you're talking about cents per minute here. And late night Taco Bell drive-through lines are notoriously long. And if this is going to be added on top of that, it's probably going to make these lines even longer, which means that drivers are going to be stuck in these Taco Bell lines waiting for people to get their free tacos, getting paid like, I don't even know what the percent per minute rate is here in Nashville. I need to look that up, actually. I don't really pay much attention to it because I don't derive a lot of income from it, obviously. So, but if this is going to be something that is exactly, wheels aren't turning, money is not being made. So the Lyft taco mode, I'll explain it to you real quick, Dano, since you hadn't heard about it. Lyft is partnered with Taco Bell to allow riders to request go through a Taco Bell drive-thru on the way to their destination to get a free Doritos Locos taco. Apparently, it is an opt-in situation, so drivers are not forced to do this. Luckily, if drivers were forced to do this, I think you would see people leaving Lyft like crazy. Because if this actually takes off, I mean, it's a good marketing ploy to get new riders, but for the drivers, it's not the best in my opinion. So basically, you have to go and sit through a Taco Bell drive-thru line in the middle of the night for your passengers to get free tacos, and then they probably are going to want to eat them in your car and make a huge mess. And you're getting paid, the wait time is all you're getting paid. You're not getting paid anything extra. So, I mean, I would hope that riders would tip you more if you decided to do this, because they're getting a free taco and you're going through Taco Bell's drive-thru for them and waiting in the horrendous line. I mean, I've made some decent tips before from taking people through Taco Bell lines. This last weekend, I had a bachelorette party who was going from downtown to East Nashville, which is not too terribly far. They wanted something to eat, so I told them, look, we can go out of the way a little bit, and there's several places we can go, and we went to the Cookout, which had a pretty long line, but it actually moved pretty quickly, and as a result, I mean, it was an XL fare, so keep that in mind. You're looking at $19, I think, was the actual fare, and then they gave me a $5 tip in the app on Uber, and then they also gave me a $20 bill cash for going through there, so I made quite a bit of money off of that. So if it turns out to be something like that, it could be worth it. But I mean, I got paid for that ride like $44 for maybe 30 minutes. It may have been longer than 30 minutes, but still, even if it was an hour, $44 an hour is pretty damn good. So yeah, exactly. That's what I would do. I would avoid it too. It's going live in Orange County, California this weekend, so I'll be interested to see if maybe the entrepreneur, he's in California, I think, maybe Jermaine Ellis, but that's in Orange County, though, which is Southern California. I don't think either one of those guys are there, so I'll be interested to see the reactions that drivers have when this goes live. It just seems like a horrible idea to me. I don't know. I know that, they're trying to keep up with Uber because Uber partnered with McDonald's with the Uber Eats thing, and I don't know if Lyft is trying to go that direction where they're trying to do food delivery, or whether they're just trying to, I don't know what they're trying to do. I really don't. Apparently they got a new marketing director there or something. They're trying to increase ridership and stuff, and it does a good job of getting into the news, obviously. Because it's all over the place now. If you look around, there's places doing articles on it online. Twitter has been blowing up about it. If you look on Lyft's Twitter feed, you will see a ton of drivers, including myself, who have voiced concerns over this taco mode. So the taco mode, in my opinion, like I said, is just not a good idea. It's something else that's added on. Meanwhile, Lyft has been making a lot of, yeah, absolutely. I forgot about Rideshare Professor and Drive Girl Drive. Yeah, I totally forgot about them. So I'm hoping that they'll have some input on this. Maybe they'll make a video about it. Who knows? But I mean, it's ludicrous in my opinion. I don't know. Uber is making a lot of changes with the 180 days of change. Granted, they have not yet changed the per mile rate, which would be the most advantageous for drivers, but they are making some positive changes with the phone support, with the tipping, with the quick fixes for ride problems, quick document approvals, and not to mention the $15 returned item fee, which is quite substantial, considering I just recently returned a wallet to someone on Lyft. It wasn't recent, I guess it was about a month ago, and didn't get a dime for it. So, I mean, $15 for returning something is pretty good, because I've returned, even in my short, career, I guess you could say, as a rideshare driver, I have returned at least 3 or 4 different items, whether it's cell phones or wallets or whatever, and I've only a couple of times maybe gotten a $5 bill as a result. So, returned one guy's wallet. He didn't even know he had missed his wallet. I luckily returned it right to the address where I just dropped him off, because I found it pretty quickly. But he didn't have any cash with him, so he couldn't tip me. So, but now with $15, I mean, that's pretty good. $15 to return somebody, as long as it's not like 30 miles away or something crazy. $15 is pretty good. So I don't know what Lyft's end game here is with this taco mode. They are making some other improvements, Lyft is. So I don't know if you heard about this or not. I did make a video on this as well about Lyft is testing out being able for drivers to be able to see where the destination is for their next ride. But the catch there is that you have to maintain a 90% acceptance rate. A lot of people say, it's not that hard to maintain a 90% acceptance rate. No, it's not. But to me, it kind of defeats the idea Lyft just raised, oh wow, Lyft raised the rates, huh? That's kind of surprising. So if Lyft raises the rates, that's actually quite helpful. So, but this acceptance ratings thing, I don't know. I have mixed opinions about it. I feel like it is a drive for Lyft to increase their acceptance ratings, just to kind of dangle a carrot out there, saying that you know where you're going to go. But to me, if you accept 9 out of 10 rides, you're going to be accepting most of them anyway. So I don't really see that much of an advantage to being able to skip like one here or there if it's a short ride or something. And I appreciate the gesture of goodwill from Lyft saying, hey, we care enough about the drivers that you don't want to take short runs all night long. I appreciate that, but maintaining a 90% acceptance rate in order to unlock that feature is not necessarily optimal. They're also, apparently, they just popped up in the app, exactly, reverse psychology, very much. So like, oh yeah, I can see where they're going, but yeah, maintaining a 90% acceptance rate, I mean, you're accepting almost every ride. So, I mean, you would have to ride like 100% acceptance rate for a while before you could even skip any, because as soon as it dips below 90%, you're not going to be able to see it anymore. So it's, I don't know. Anyway, a lot of people are really happy about that, and a lot of people are not so. I try to look at everything that Lyft and or Uber does. I don't look at it through a Lyft, I love Lyft lens, or I love Uber lens, or I hate Uber lens, or whatever. I try to look at things objectively, all these things that are coming through, just to kind of, critically analyze these things as they come through, because I feel like that's the only way to do it. If you get emotion involved, it's not going to be as accurate. But anyway, they're also testing out another thing here in the Nashville area, and probably other places as well. That thing with the 90% acceptance rating, apparently DJ Rockwell from Lyft Zone, he actually had that happen on his screen. So it is apparently rolling out to some users, I guess, of the Lyft driver app. But they're also doing this thing where if you pick up at the airport and you have a short ride at the airport, you'll be put right back in the queue. I honestly have not really had that many short rides from the airport, because I don't go to the airport very often, because I don't find it to be very useful. I find it to be annoying, actually, because there's so many people there. It takes so long to get a ride, and I don't know, maybe there's just so many people hanging out there. It just takes an hour. If you want to go there for a break to read or use the bathroom or something like that, then yeah, I mean, that's the only reason I go, is if I'm already dropping a passenger off at the airport and I say, well, heck, I might as well drop by the queue on the way or something like that. But anyway, I feel like I'm forgetting something else that they may have just come up with, Lyft. But if they see, you said they raised rates recently. I know that they kind of secretly raised the booking fees here in Nashville. It was kind of not a really broad announcement. It was like a little footnote at the bottom of an email or something. And it basically was saying that, the Plus and Lyft rides basically made it looks like it made the Uber to be actually cheaper than Lyft at this point. Sorry, I missed that comment. It said something about casinos or something. When it pops back up again, there we go. Waiting to take advantage of that. Yeah. For the okay, so the casinos are really close to the airports. I didn't realize it. I've never been to Vegas, so yeah, that could be pretty advantageous for you, actually, if it's a real short little ride from the airport to the casino and it puts you right back in the queue. I mean, that's pretty awesome. Our airport here in Nashville is not very close to downtown at all. It's like 13 miles or something. So most of the rides you get are going to be to somewhere else. So it's not going to be a lot of short little trips. I mean, there's some hotels nearby our airport here in Nashville, and some people do stay there, but most of the rides that you're going to get from the airport, in my experience, have been either to an outlying area like Brentwood or Murfreesboro or West Nashville or something like that, or even East Nashville, or downtown. So there's not really a lot of really super short trips nearby the Nashville airport. in my experience. But then again, I don't take a lot of airport rides, so I can't speak to that for everybody. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm on the way into my regular job. Planning to drive tonight, so I'm running by the car wash real quick before I go to my day job, so that it's ready to rock. Because I've got a lot of grass, unfortunately, in my car right now, because my wife borrowed my vehicle to. We live out in the country, so it's kind of messy in places. So I'm running out to the car wash. I'm thinking about changing car washes because I have a membership here, like unlimited per month that you pay, like $20 a month, and it's unlimited washes or whatever. But it's on the north side of town, and it's really inconvenient, but it's one of the best car washes I've been to. So it's kind of a, I don't really want to go here all the time, but I don't know. Anyway, so what are you guys, are you still on there, Dano? Doesn't look like you are, so I'll probably go ahead and end this live stream. Like I said, I'm just kind of playing around with this live stream thing. I think it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to do these live streams. So you're going to drive tonight to work to see how the rate increase works. Yeah, I usually drive Thursday nights. I'm kind of staying in the habit of Thursday nights because here in Nashville, the college students are going to be coming back probably within a month, less than a month maybe. And Thursday nights are huge in Nashville, for at least for Vanderbilt and Belmont students and stuff, students that stay in the Nashville area. They like to go out on Thursday nights a lot, so kind of staying in the habit. Thursday nights are actually pretty lucrative most of the time, especially when the college crowd is in town. So I run mostly Excel and select only mode in Uber, which is helpful. Sorry, somebody trying to call me there. I have no idea who it was. But yeah, I try to stay on Thursday. I usually drive Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights. Thursday and Friday, obviously, after my day job. The Thursday nights, I don't work as late as I do Friday and Saturday nights. I probably work till about 11 or so. Just because I have to go. Maybe it is my boss calling, who knows? I don't think it is, but I usually get emails nonstop from my daytime employer if they really need something from me, but they might not be even at work yet. So, but yeah, yeah, it could be my boss calling. Yeah, the other day I made that video. I didn't make it in my office. There's like a little office off to the side. It's like a little phone room where people can go to make phone calls if they want to, in sort of private. So it's kind of a really small room. It has a pretty bad echo, and the lighting is not great in there. I don't like to make videos in there just because I like the natural lighting outside and in the vehicle even. I don't know. I always feel awkward talking in the middle of the day, walking around with a camera or phone, talking to my phone. I always feel weird doing that. So I try to either do videos in my car. The live stream thing, I really don't. I don't like to do a lot of videos while I'm driving, but luckily my phone mount, it makes it easy. I can just do a quick video and not really have to touch my phone a whole lot or anything. So I can just kind of talk and just occasionally look up and see if there's a text on the screen or whatever from somebody commenting or whatever. And I can talk and respond to it, so I don't have to, type a response out or anything like that. So I feel like the live streams are a little safer to do that. When I'm doing actual videos, I don't actually, I don't do scripts. I don't do editing most of the time. Whatever I shoot is what I put on YouTube. I know a lot of people do a lot of editing, and they do all these little intros and stuff like that. First of all, I'm a little technically challenged when it comes to that, and I don't really know how to do those things and make those cool little intro things like Uberman has, or Some of the other people have like the graphics and all that stuff. So I just put like thumbnails up of screenshots and stuff like that for my videos, and then I just make my video. I'm about to go through the car wash here. I hope they're open. I think they're open. Yeah, they are. Yep, they're open from 8 to 8, so it's good. But like I said, I don't do a lot of editing on my videos. I don't do any editing on my videos, really. I'm decent at doing extemporaneous speaking, I guess. So I just kind of try to talk from my mind and what I know. So if I don't know something, I'll admit it right off and admit that I'll have to look up something or whatever. So I am in the queue for the car wash, so it may get a little dark and weird colored here in a minute because I'm going through it. I may even lose the stream. I don't know. We'll see. But after this, I'm going to cut it off because I got to vacuum and all that stuff. So all right, so I'm now getting a little prepped for the car wash. They're spraying it down. I like this car wash. It really is one of the only car washes that I have found that gets the wheels really clean on my vehicle. I do the rest of my stuff myself, obviously. Speaking of which, I actually am almost out of my leather wipes for my leather seats and glass wipes, glass cleaners for the inside of the windows, and the like Armor All. Not really Armor, I don't use Armor All. McGuire's. Looks like it's probably going to get busy, get a little noisy here. So, well, anyway, I don't think anybody's watching right now, so I'm probably going to go ahead and end this live stream. I appreciate everybody who was watching. Going through the car wash, like I said, so it's kind of crazy little colors flashing and stuff, and a little loud. So on my second live stream, really, I did a little small test yesterday, and then I did the yesterday's thing. So I'm probably going to go ahead and turn this off. If you guys like this live stream, let me know. Let me know any topics that you may want to cover. If you guys like it, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's probably really noisy right now. I apologize. I probably should have stopped right before I got into here. So Mystro links are down below if you're interested in checking out Mystro, just to see how it works. You can get a free trial of it. And if you're looking at becoming an Uber or Lyft driver, I know people get mad about people recruiting drivers, saying it's oversaturated. But Uber or Lyft is going to recruit anyway. So I might as well try to take advantage. I haven't gotten any referral bonuses yet from any Lyft or Uber. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'm going to try to do another live stream at another time. And thank you very much, Dano, for watching. I like doing the live streams. They're a lot of fun. So I'm hoping to get more viewership on the live streams in the future so I can continue doing them. But anyway, guys, have a good day. And if you're out there driving, be safe.